my lights out, and away we go.
Laser's loss is up to P3. He had a gigantic start.
Meanwhile, Renault coming around the outside, folks. Renault has taken the lead of the race.
They're all going through turn 7 side by side. This is insane.
This is one of the tightest fields we've ever seen.
Goes for the block stop
Get
and
Noah
gets
very
it.
close to Laser, folks. It's going to be a photo finish.
Boop. Yo, gamers, welcome to FC1. We are back. I'm your host, Adam Zappel, and here we are in the Netherlands. I hope you guys can hear me okay here. We are out here in the Netherlands in the town of Zanvoort at the Circuit Zandvoort. And as you can see down below here, we have a beautiful recreation of the entire circuit made courtesy of some nice folks over at a build team called Geofort. We managed to secure a full 1-to-1 scale version of the track, and I'm quite excited to show you guys all the great developments we made building it today, as I'm atop of the Ferris wheel. Let's go jump down. Oh, here he is.
How's it going? This is beautiful to do from
Yeah. What's up, Alessandro? I see you're also hopping around carts. Nice to see you up here.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta enjoy the view while
Exactly, bro. We had a nice time watching a little bit of actual F1 and the chaos that ensued there with all the rain.
What a race!
Oh, it was. Sure as hell was.
I just noticed. Why are you? Why? Okay, Adam, press F5. Press F5
What do you
and show your
mean?
viewers. Press F5 and show your viewers
I have a
what you dress
beautiful
yourself
skin, bro. Look at this great skin. We're
Every
sponsored by
European is
Piss
laughing at
today.
you right now.
Look, you gotta secure sponsors one way or another, alright? I don't mind. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll do
Literally
whatever it
says
takes.
Heineken.
I'll do whatever it takes to get sponsors.
It doesn't even say Heineken.
Trust the
It
process.
says Heineken.
No, what do you mean it does? Oh,
It
fuck,
says
it does say
Heineken.
Heineken. Well, you know, it's because we can't sponsor beer to kids, so it says Heineken instead. It's like close enough. It's like Ferrari
Lord
Marlboro.
have mercy with my soul.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy with my soul.
Yeah, it's okay. You can jump off if you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I will.
Well, it looks like I've fallen off already. Nice. But I mean, look, on a more important note, we got a great race ahead of ourselves today. We got to go check things out. We're a little bit late to starting, but let's pop into a voice chat. Actually, yo, you want to talk on Discord too? You there?
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, I think this way at least we could talk on Discord easier, and I could also go to the pits. Let's do a quick run through the pits. We'll have time to show off the track during the event here, but otherwise, what do we got going on now?
Oh, we got some stuff going on here.
I see, eh? So we got an interesting diagonal pit. We got a few people. Alpha Pop looking good as always. McGlurkin, they seem to be back compared to previous races where their pits weren't as good. But oh my god, man, we got a nice M McGlurkin there. I don't know. I guess they got some kind of like nice little shop here. Let's get some tunes going. All right, not bad, bro. You got a little bedroom here, just inside the garage, at comfy.
Bedroom for
Hello?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
Yeah.
They got sleeping over here.
Jeez, yeah, no, McClurkin's doing good then. I'm happy to see they got a few people that have to get accommodations for. I wonder now, my speaker, is that working? Yo!
I can hear you.
Oh, you hear me? Okay, I hear you. Sick. Alright, it's working. Crusaders, meanwhile, looking a little plain today. It's always hostile, but Pitbull too. But anyways, more importantly though, guys, let's go check out McClarkson. This is a real nice pit box right here.
They just built an entire hotel.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this is actually inspired, I think, by real life building on Google Maps there. This is a cheese factory. No, cheese store, rather. So here we are. Oh, and there is El Saco. What the fuck? What was he?
What on earth is this?
Wow.
Anyway, so we're at Old Amsterdam Cheese Store.
Yo, thank you.
So the story of Old Amsterdam is
Any
a tale of passion
recommendations on good cheese?
and dedication.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
we have one brand.
We have
We have one very good brand, and it's authentic.
Ah, hell yeah, dude. How authentic? So what's the one brand? What's it called?
Old Amsterdam.
Old Amsterdam. All right, sick.
It's kind of the name, yeah.
I gave it to
I mean,
you.
all right.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's-
figured that
yeah.
they'd have maybe flavors or something.
Um,
If you have an entire cheese store, at least you can do is make some flavors. But
Well, we have
Real quick, are we good to start
we have
qualifying?
cheese, we
one
have-
sec. Give us a few
like,
minutes.
We make a cheeseburger, and like it's a burger, but it's just cheese.
Yes.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
They actually love it. I
It's a
don't know why.
cheeseburger.
That's
Alright,
just cholesterol.
Let's just get a taste here of the actual cheese. How about that? Well, we'll be back a little later, maybe between the rounds.
That's the cutting plate.
Oh, beauty!
Oh, whoops.
You served with a cutting plate and everything.
Story of the Old Amsterdam is a tale of passion and dedication. This characteristic cheese has its origins at the end of the 19th century when a quest for the rich, authentic flavors of the past would lead to one of the best loved cheese products to ever be made. End monologue. It's salty yet has very distinct and strong taste. Okay. Exclusive
my
review
opinion.
from the Dutch boy himself.
So how
here.
does this compare to your American cheese?
American cheese is boring. How do I say this positive?
Boring.
I thought I was gonna piss him off. He's actually answering.
Can I roll with that? Panji?
I feel like it's offensive. You're even trying to
More
compare it to
processed.
American cheese, bro, to begin with.
Yeah.
Come
exactly.
on,
That
this is
was
the real
my
shit.
entire idea. That's like asking for ketchup when ordering steak. You know, it's supposed
Yeah,
to
exactly.
piss off people.
You know what? You're probably pissing off someone in the chat, anyways.
I know.
But anyways, thank you, Satamilo, for the cheese. We got to get things rolling, it looks like, here, because we were late to start. But I think that gives us a nice run-through. We might come back for more cheese later. But yeah, we got a nice recreation of the track. And, yo, sorry about that delay, Laser. Looks like we're ready to go then for quali. Guys want to whip it together. Meanwhile, though, while we're at it, I guess we give a quick shout here to Sonic. Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, let's go.
I see you're ready to do probably some team advising, right, for Grisades?
Yeah, I'm team advising for Crusaders today.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I see the track looks absolutely fantastic. You put lots of work into decorations. I hear that
Yeah,
was
thank
quite a challenge, especially given the diagonals here. So big
Yeah,
thank you for that.
especially just with the hand, because the blocks were all different, and doing it in World Edit would be slower than doing it by hand, so I did it by hand.
Mm-hmm. Damn, man. Well, you put the work in. We're gonna enjoy that as we watch quali now. Looks like things are kicking off, so we'll definitely enjoy checking out the whole track.
And the camera set up for you, Adam.
Hell yeah. That okay. I'll be sure to check that out too. I was about to forget, but
Yo,
we'll have that in mind.
Am I
have
the
fun.
only one who sees him laying down on the floor?
Dude, what the heck? Oh my god, bro's just chilling down
I'm
there.
going back to my team, guys. So
All right,
see ya.
good luck.
Oh, quality started.
All right, where are we starting at? Let's see here. Let's go to a group. Comms. Yeet. All right. Lovely. I got a good star icon. So, what's the deal for quali here? I don't think this was a sprint, right? Just have people distributed further back in the field. Looks to be a bit of a time saver at least.
You got Lapis screwing up T1. Again, we really try recreating or using the guidelines given to us by the build team. And we try to recreate the banking as accurately as possible.
Yep. Let's see right there. Got Antonio coming around the corners here. What a great track, I gotta say, though. In terms of just the detailing, you get to see a lot of elevation. Feels quite immersive compared to the real thing. And we got Antonio coming up the corners here. Over
In terms of the surrounding, this is absolutely beautiful. Like,
Yeah,
there's no
exactly.
other way to describe it. It's gorgeous.
Let's see now. Circuit map as well. That on the side. Bam. So now we can see Antonio approaching into turn 9 here. Got a nice long sweeper there to the right. It's very wide there suddenly, so you have different lines that you're able to take. And then turn 10, got to get a nice exit here for the long straightaway.
Is this something we're gonna have to take into account, you reckon, for the race? Like the difference in track widths over multiple zones of the track. 'Cause
Yeah.
even if you compare the two straights that kind of clash with each other parallelly, you can see like one of the straights is clearly way wider than the other.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just the fact that like the track kind of widens out at certain areas where you might get some clashing happen. And so it gives drivers a chance to be able to make moves happen still. which is going to be quite exciting to watch. Let's see. Should be
Oh, and
faster.
we got Lapis here attempting to start his flying lap, but he misses the setup into the banking. That's going to cost him a lot of speed through the starting straight.
Let's go watch him into T1. What's his line looking like? Seems to be
That
shaving
beautiful
through
line for
nicely.
Tarzan.
He's put a lot of practice in, if anything. Lapis in particular, we've seen him.
Like, this is one track that it definitely, whenever you do a mistake, it bites very hard. It's, in that regard, is very realistic compared to the real Formula 1. So you really want to be on the top of your game if you want to get a pole position here.
Well, there you go. And you see Lapis right now passing through the segment, which had an old cone skip on last year's race, around turn 4 and 5 between there. Now come though through turn 7. It's a long sweeping corner. He's taking it nice and easy. Let's go see if he can hit the inner wall tap, perhaps. I believe he did right there on turn 8. There's a new mechanic basically introduced by Boat Utils where you can pretty much be hitting wall taps while you're falling down blocks. And so I'll try to get another view of that as it goes around again, or as someone else does, to see it. But it's quite a little technique that you have to do if you want to gain that extra bit of time during quali here.
Let's see, I think drivers will get around 2 to 3 laps of qualifying per heat.
That's it. So right now,
Let's see. This is the don't look at the times currently on the scoreboard. Those are the out laps. They're gonna be way slower than what we're gonna see here.
Lapis right now is gaining a lot of time though, and it's actually fantastic that we can even see on our little board right there the amount he's gaining. It looks to be around even 8 seconds. Holy crap, he's on a flyer. And let's go see
Light
him
scrape of the
sending it
wall.
through. There you go, Lapis improving on his time, looks like.
P4.
143. Okay, so Ultra's really killing it. Damn. I'm surprised to see that.
Alter's doing very good. Fantasy with a 146. He's probably not happy about that one. And Antonio gets bumped at the start-finish tree. That's not what you want to see.
Nito looks to be up
Because that
on
just
time,
kills your entire
unfortunately.
lap. You gotta go around the track knowing that the lap you're doing is completely useless.
Gustav's also up on his time too. He's going slow, which is actually fantastic because now we know who to skip around to.
You know who's down on his time? Altro. I'd come in with an improvement. Look at that, 1:12.800 for Altro.
Jeez, where's this coming from? It's like the guy just practiced
Provisional
the track
pole.
on his own. I'm impressed.
And Nova climbing all the way to P4.
Like, okay, well, so Nito improves a little bit there, doesn't he? I think he beats out Yukari, Gustav there. Meanwhile, Lapis looks to also be going a little bit slow.
It's lovely we can see the deltas now between the drivers and their
Oh
qualifying
yeah,
times.
it's very useful. Nito looks to be kind of slow. He's +5. We have. Let's
I
see,
think he was
Gustav.
setting up for this lap. I think this is going to be his lap. Like
Okay.
the one he's going to start right now.
Let's see Gustav right now. He's up 2/10 through the middle sector, so maybe he'll be able to improve a little bit there. Laps otherwise, he's going slow, and yeah, let's go keep an eye for Nito then. Otherwise, he's 5/10 down so far here as he comes in turn 3. Maybe there'll be some room for improvement though. He's coming out through the dunes, sending it along. There we go. Is there a bit of improvement? Oh, I don't know. Not that much. Meanwhile, though, Ultra is just on par to beat his time again. Out. I guess I take that back because it looks like right around the same section at turn 12 here. He did shave a lot, so it's not going to help him out whatsoever.
Could there be a potential, like, small corner skip over here, you reckon?
Ooh. Around turn 12, most definitely. There's quite a sharp corner.
I mean, turn 11 is definitely a turn skip, the right-hander.
Or sorry,
is
11,
a bit-
yes.
There's
The
definitely, but I mean 12. There's a small piece of ice, blue even tried to go over it, that might enable you to go over the curb just a slight bit to get those last couple tenths.
I'm going to watch Neo right now and see how his line looks like around turn 11. See how much he skips over. But yeah, you can see a big segment of track can be just cut out entirely. Although Nito's down on his time, it looks like previously there on turn 9, or turn 8 rather, he wasn't able to hit that wall tap on the grass, on the fake sussy piece of grass. But
Someone who
otherwise-
is up on his time is Lapis Lettuce. He's 0.65 seconds up on his current time.
Okay, all
It
good.
would land him a third place position on the grid, but he
let's
messes
go.
up turn 11 slightly.
Yeah, it goes a little bit wide right there, and that looks like it was an entire second he lost all of a sudden from it. See the run though into turn 13. Can he tidy it up a little bit to try to gain still? The run isn't dead yet. He's on.
Meanwhile, we got Tegna Gustav tying up Altro's time for P1 at the moment. Altro would still get pole position because he.
Ooh, Lapis gains. Looks like he gains 6/10 there at the last two corners, and he pulls through a better time over Nito. A 1 minute 42.85.
Moving away from pole. Legendary A7 with a legendary time gain at the moment. 3.5 seconds heading into the last corner. Only one corner remaining, and he's got a 3.55 second time save.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's keep an eye for him.
Let's see. And that's increasing. It's almost at 4 seconds at the moment.
Okay, so he might be able to get Antonio then for P8.
Maybe, perhaps. He goes up the banking beautifully.
Carrying a little extra speed.
-4. Careful, because this time save might be a lot more than we anticipated. And places in P1.
Holy smokes! What the hell, Legendary coming out of nowhere?
On the last turn, he gained an entire second on the rest of the competition.
How?
That was...
I'm a little bit lost. This guy's just, we haven't seen Legendary do such performances in FC1. Maybe you just put that extra bit of practice overnight when we weren't looking. He just came out of nowhere.
He just gained an entire second on the last corner alone. Maybe he did a huge mistake on a previous lap there. But that is a gigantic effort to topple both Altro and Gustav off of full position.
What a surprise. I could never have predicted this. I mean, during the whole construction of this track, I've seen Lapis was pretty much the main guy I would see the whole time practicing it a lot. And I'm just surprised to have him down at P4. It's so unexpected. Then I have Legendary up in pole.
I feel like this is a track where, just in terms of one lap qualifying, the track can definitely bite you. Like, it's very, very hard to do a perfect or close to perfect lap on this track.
Yeah.
Every single turn is like its own world. It's super technical. It requires so much precision. But maybe in terms of race pace, Lapis will be able to catch up if his pace is to be believed.
That's it. No, I feel like he might have the better pace. Given we're more used to seeing Lapis perform so well. He has more experience, I feel, over Legendary A7. So we'll have to see if that's just maybe a fluke of quality or if Legendary is actually able to put that performance in during the race too and hold on to first. It's going to be an exciting one for sure, though.
Wait, what the fuck? Why is Laser back here?
So there we go.
We're starting up the second heat.
Yeah. Second heat of quality. Looks like now we got El Sacco out here. Oh, and I forgot to put on.
Bro, how did I manage to get myself
El
in Q2?
Sacco,
I'm
Killer Law,
Pumpy
vibes. Of course, I forgot to turn on name tags. There we go.
Oh, it seems that we have a very, very
Comfy, what I hear
so
something.
this is just...
No.
I got muted.
Puta madre?
Puta de madre. What is
Say
he
what
saying,
again?
Joe?
Okay, that doesn't even
What
make
is he saying?
sense.
Oh, fucking that's Mike. Bullshit.
Okay, nice. Very strong interactions there with the boys before they start. Let's go see
I think he tried swearing in Spanish but failed miserably. Here we have Sacco starting his lap. Every lap is a flyer here. We're starting from further back.
It really is. So we'll keep in mind right there. I guess the time to beat to get into the top 9 would be a 146, which should be very doable, I feel like, for El Sacco.
It definitely feels like a possibility. 146. What's our top time right now? It's a 142.65.
Okay, that's it, right?
That's our pole position time.
Yeah, 142.65. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it might be a bit of a long shot to see that beat by the drivers here in the heat 2. Although, hey, they might be able to get into those top 10.
I mean, we didn't expect Legendary to get it in the first place, so.
No, I really did not, dude. And I think I was mixing up his name with someone else lower down on the field. I was thinking for some reason it was a different name, but I just didn't notice him. That yellow tag just pop up all of a sudden. What he must have done, but he definitely learned a few tricks. He must have known about, you know, the inner wall taps and stuff like that. Our present in Vote Utils tracks.
I think he might have just kept a clean lap all throughout. Like as I said, a clean lap here will land you a pretty decent spot because you got the drivers who try to risk it all. But in a type of track like this, I don't know if that's the optimal strategy, if I'm being honest.
And so, I mean, if you look at T-Time Zanvoort, so you had Legendary right there with that 142. I mean, the actual record of the track is quite a fair bit lower. You have Mach with a 140.6. And then Lapis' fast time was a 141.1. So it definitely looks like Lapis tried pulling together some much better strategies around here, but just could not succeed in getting his optimal line that he must have practiced so many laps on doing. That's the trade-off, right? In terms of like risk and reward, and what kind of moves you pull.
I mean, SP4 realistically, bad position for Lapis as Sako messes up his setup.
Sako, bad liner on the final corner. It looks like not only is he going to kill his first lap done here, but it's also the next one. Might be a little slower for his start than expected. He'll still try to recover right now and get a better lap in for quali. Starts off the 151, way off the pace. There you go. Killer already with that time could be in the top 9 drivers.
Yeah, Comfy also with a 145.
Oh, we got Crisero in the field as well, our Asian driver. Looks like he's staying up quite late tonight to drive with us. Let's go check
Let's see what
him
we
out.
got. We got Laser. I don't see Crisero.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Is Crisero not? He maybe left? Where is he?
Crisero maybe just isn't here.
Yeah, it's weird.
Meanwhile, we see Laser completing his first lap with a 146.75.
Oh, meanwhile, out here, looks like at turn 8, El Sako does not go for any kind of fancy wall taps, but just Esperance gets in the way of him. What the hell? Just Esperance. I don't know if he was lagging out on track a little bit, but he just kind of bumped him, and El Sako yells back in chat there, bro. Why was I still in a boat? I'm a little confused. Yeah, just Esperance wasn't even in that session. No idea why he was just thrown
Esperance
down.
actually just logged in, and he just logged in the middle.
I was on last night at 2 a.m. What the fuck? Oh my god. Jeez, yeah, he was just kind of stuck, bro. That was weird. Alright, well.
Of course, that lost Sako a lot of time.
Yeah, exactly. El Sako's really not getting lucky with his runs here so far. I mean, hopefully he can set together a better lap this time now. We keep seeing him just get weird, bad luck getting in the way.
We got Killer Lol. He got a terrible exit through the last turn. He might impede his teammate Sako here.
Yeah, I'm also watching Comfy.
Guys.
Comfy might be able to get a better time right now and improve upon his P3 so far. He seems to be even on his time, maybe gaining a little bit.
My calculation?
No, he doesn't. Really close though, he's consistent. El Sako though, how much time is he gaining? Looks like he's 0.3 off a little bit right now, 0.3 slower, but hopefully Killer won't get in the way. Killer's also on a time of only being 1/10 down. He might be able to improve on that still. Meanwhile, the Laser Sloth, yeah, he looks to be around 0.85 off his time, finishing another lap out here. That's not going to be a big improvement either, really. But El Sako, if anything, he needs it the most now of the whole field to get together a good time. Oh, he's doing 360s and going wide at turn 8? Oh my god, dude. Could be just doing some kind of challenge here, starting further in the field.
Maybe he doesn't want to get a good qualifying positions. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't need it. He could just race on his own anyways.
Or he's lagging. Oh, he did gain a 1.45 second over his previous time.
Well,
and he's gaining a lot more, of course.
Yeah, granted he was crashing a lot, so that is probably the case, but... Yeah, it's just funny. He was doing a 360 at turn 8, so I have no clue what he's going to try to pull out here.
I mean, clearly he's gaining a lot of time through these last couple of corners, of course, because that's where he lost all of his acceleration in his past attempts.
Here we go. Around the last corner. Let's see now, El Sako. Oh, bumps to the inner wall there during the banking. What a shame. See, the problem is, I guess, around this segment of the track is that you really have to commit to one or the other. He almost impedes Comfy
so close
as well.
To bumping Comfy.
Yeah. The thing is with these kind of banked corners is that we have effectively 2 usable layers there on that last corner, and you really have to be able to commit to going on either the middle or the upper layer. You can transition midway through, but you don't want to, you know, spend too much time around that median. And it looks like El Sako just didn't commit to one line or the other, and he's gotten bumped for a second time now, unfortunately.
Absolutely not. You don't want to try your luck out with these edges. You really, whenever you want to commit to changing your lane, you really gotta just straight up do it as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Because whenever you stay in the middle, you might see what happened to Sako here. You just get bounced off the track.
Exactly. Let's go see Fadia right now. Looks like he's only 2/10 down, so there might be improvement in his time right now to try to beat out Killer for first of this second quali heat. Fadia still good on his time, only 2/10 down. Coming up right now to turn 7. A long right-hander here. Let's see, does Fatty go for any kind of wall taps? Oh, big. Okay, yeah, no, that was Comfy rather, who's improved a second on their time.
Careless evens with his previous time, gaining a third of a second now because of a block stop on turn 11. Let's see how he clutches out this lap if he
Fatty
can.
is bumping, unfortunately.
Into turn 13, going up the banking. Let's see his last couple of lane changes. Let's see if he keeps it clean. I wouldn't risk it too much for him. Beautiful change onto the last one. 1/3 of a second up on his time. It is dwindling though, so will he get a time improvement by the time he gets to the finish line?
Most likely
yes,
does.
he does.
Okay. A 143.75. Now let's go see Comfy though, because Comfy's also coming through with a good time improvement here of 1.7 seconds. He beats out the whole session. Look at that.
He beats out the whole session. Sako as well. Sako with a 144. He might be way happier with that time.
And behind Comfy, I recall that we had Fatty Har somewhere here, probably taking the banking right now. Fatty Har though is like at a big time loss. He's 6 seconds down because of a few shaves, I believe around turn 9 and turn 10. So he's coming through, not going to be improving at all. I think Comfy's stolen the second session now. That 143.
Yeah, absolutely, because Laser is not finding himself comfortable on this track, and he gets bumped in the banking. He has claimed to have 0 practice on this track, and on a track like this, 0 practice means 0 possibilities of having a good time almost.
But he is improved. Wait, no, he wasn't. Never mind.
No, he's
It glitches around a little bit, that time thing. It's saying 0.5 up for a second, but yeah.
Because he crossed the check. But yeah, that is not what you want. That's not what you like to see.
I mean, so it looks like with Comfy's 143, he should be getting himself placed around P5 or 6, it seems. Or what was Comfy's time again? It was a 43.65?
Yeah, 43.65, but of course, you got to take into account our poll time. 142.65.
Okay, so it looks like Comfy's going to be right behind Blue there in P8. And, yeah, so that's not a bad
we
job
got a
for
couple
Comfy,
big names. We got a couple big names in this last quali. We got Rocket Racer, current championship leader.
I mean, it's very true to say, yeah, with Rocket's time here. He looks to be dressed up in a bit more orange than usual for the Dutch Grand Prix. He might be able to pull off something even better than Legendary's 142. So
and of course in this heat, we also got one of the home heroes. We got Sotumni.
Yeah, exactly. The thumbnail boy right here, the poster boy. We'll see what kind of time he puts together.
Will the poster boy curse hurt him?
I don't know, folks. We'll have to go and find out if he gets lucky during this qualifying session, if he can pull up ahead. I mean, Rocket Race should already be able to set up a good time to begin with here. I'm going to watch him a little bit here. I think he's going to be a really good guy to look out for. He's coming around. Turns 4, 5 now. Left-hander. 6 off to the right. Over the crest here. Coming through turn 7. I'm going to go watch Rocky here, particular for turn 8, and see what kind of maneuver he does. He should be going for the wall tap. He goes for a late one and misses it. What a shame. That's not going to help him at all. Meanwhile, right behind, we should have Sotumni not too far off, and let's see what he goes for. No wall taps. He's taking a more vanilla line, going for a clean line rather than a risky one. Let's go see Sotumni round out a lap now. Turn 10.
I don't know, like, I'm trying to check Rocket's time based on others around his same position, but he absolutely mows on the last turn, turn 12. Now heading into 13, but that is not the corner you would like to see. Hopefully he gets a better
Meanwhile,
setup.
Sotumni runs wide at turn 11, it looks like right now. He did not plan out his turn enough, and he tried to go for a big jump, but that long cut just sent him into the gravel. Otherwise, I'll jump over to Rocket, I guess, to watch his lap, because hopefully he'll be able to improve.
Someone who did get a beautiful turn 11 was Hutspot. Hutspot, I don't know what his space is looking like, but it is looking pretty rapid through this last sector.
Let's go see Rocket right now, setting up for a new lap. Hopefully this will be some improvement here. Let's go watch it in full. I don't know if he's put in that much practice, though.
Hutspot gets a beautiful angle through the banking. This might be a very good time put in by Hutspot. It's a 143.7, almost leading Q2.
Okay, yeah, it should put him then around like P8, as I had seen before there with Comfy. It should be close by for this race. Rocket right now, sending it through turn 5, up turn 6, the hill. And let's go watch carefully to see his line now into turn 8. Can he hit a nice wall tap? Let's go watch the line carefully here. There's a piece of concrete he has to hit. Oh, and he doesn't go for it again, unfortunately. Looks like he goes for a later tap on some slabs and just misses it there. What a shame. He's still going to be losing time, and it's not going to be a great lap yet from him.
Is that wall tap necessary, though, to get a great lap? Again, as we stipulated before, they are around 1.5 seconds off of the track world record currently set by Makuzin.
So the thing is,
do
this
you
is
really want to risk it all?
This is direct word from Makuzin that it can save around, I believe, 6/10, if I recall correctly, with that wall tap. So there is definitely time to be gained on just being able to execute it correctly. But just with the boat util mechanics and falling, it just looks like it's kind of like one of those things that you hit like 1/3 of the time about. So it's a little inconsistent, but we might see it used in the race if you want to try to go for an all or nothing catch-up maneuver.
Perhaps. We got Rocket Race, though, 2 seconds up on his current time, and he finishes out the lap 1:45 flat.
So that's something at least, but he definitely has to put in a better time now. It's just a baseline he's working off of, and I mean, I'd hope to see he could pull it off finally. Watch him just
32 kilo with a pace to lead the heat right now. He is 0.20 seconds away, but he has almost half a second improvement. And it's growing through the straight. This might be a very good time by 32 Gilo.
There
it's a
we go.
1:43.3.
Not bad. Frenchman right there. Doing a much better job to take P1 of this third session now of qualifying. Let's see just Esperance finishing out his lap. He's saving 2.45 seconds on his older time. Currently down in P5 on our list. Let's go see what he could clock in with a big improvement. Clocks in a 144.6. That's enough to beat out a few drivers here, including Rocket, as Just Esper is now up to P3 from the session. Let's go take a look at Rocket, though, if anything, and see how he's looking. I believe Rocket must have hit his line properly, because now there's a good improvement from him. He's actually, well, saving 2.5 seconds now from his time. Gets a bit of a shave, it looks like, on the entry of turn 11, though. Yeah, oh my god, he literally lost an entire second there just shaving too much on the entry into turn 11. A really minor thing to see, but you can spot it out. And otherwise, Rocket's just trying to save whatever he can. I believe he'll have just enough time right now to be able to set an extra lap. As he's rounding it out here on Zanvoort to try to get another.
Ooh, that's way closer than you would like. That difference is going to start dwindling as the straight goes by.
Oh, there we go.
1:15.
143.8. Still a weak time, though. We can expect much better out of him. Let's see now. Rocket coming through. Turn 2. Going up to turn 3 here.
I didn't do the wall tap.
There we go. I wonder what kind of advice Laps must be saying regarding that wall tap. It's probably worth it for Rocket to go for it again here and kind of just put it all on the line. Ultimately, that's the best card.
That would be putting it all on the line. There's no better way to describe it.
Thing is that he doesn't have many other cards, though, either, I feel like, to kind of improve. Like, he doesn't have practice in terms of overall consistency, so at this point, you just kind of try to go for this maneuver and see if he'll improve. Oh, but he falls on top of the wall tap right there at turn 8. Shaving more, losing time. What a shame. It doesn't look like Rocket's going to be improving here. He's already 2 seconds lost on his old lap.
Let's see, so Tumney goes for a different wall tap a bit earlier than the concrete wall tap we've been talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Let's
get uses some slabs to his advantage.
You can see right there on the camera. That's the piece of concrete. The fake sussy grass is the one you want to slam into with your boat. Otherwise, Stumney, let's go watch him round out his lap. He seems to be saving about a 10th here. Coming into turn 11, through the little stadium section. Goes wide, though. Oh, there's going to be no improvement then there either. It's a lot of running wide, so it looks like just the track is quite fast with all this blue ice. And it makes it quite a challenge for the drivers to be consistent here. But it could just be more they're risking it, so that just sort of is what you get when the road is so slippery and you're risking it. But
I mean, I think the grid can definitely change a lot from qualifying to the race. Like, some of these drivers, maybe they are lower than what they should be because this track does not allow for you to have a perfect lap, or it's very hard for you to have a perfect lap.
Exactly.
I feel like some of the drivers with more pace are definitely going to be way further ahead in the later stage of races, and we might see a lot of change on the current
I don't
grid.
know anymore.
No, I mean, it comes down to consistency, really, and it's like something you can easily forget about as a driver and focus too much on getting really fancy wall taps and different things for qualifying or a leaderboard position, whereas during the race, it's all just going to be down to can you put in consistent laps here, hold up with the rest of the field, or keep a better lead. So maybe it's something a lot of the drivers here have overlooked in a way, and that's why we're seeing a bit of an upset even during qualifying.
You know, someone who is up on their time currently, just Esperance, 1:05 seconds up on their current time, might take everything here. It's a 1:10, second in the session.
Okay. 143.5. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of 143s rolling in overall. It's going to make it quite tight there in the midfield. Let's go. Well, I think that looks to be our qualifying nicely rounded out, I believe, right? We'll get a little bit of a
It
break
is,
going.
absolutely.
We'll get some interviews in too, actually. That'd be a good idea. There we go. Let me just be 1 sec here.
I was gonna say.
We gotta do the reverse grid spin.
All right, so anyway, let's get back into this, folks. We're gonna go pop things open. We got a few minutes here to take us a break. I'm gonna go get the spin open though, and we're gonna go see what is today's order for the race.
Nah, there's no. For some reason, Q2 didn't finish. Oh.
All right, pop that open.
Not the Dutch anthem
Window.
again.
Oh, I hope that's being prepared. That'd be great. All right,
Okay, now we're good.
so here it is, folks. We got our wheel. Without a further ado, we shall now determine the order of Zanvoort.
Oh, rocket.
Oh my god, folks! Reverse order!
This is dramatic.
Oh my god!
This is dramatic.
The Dutch Grand Prix will be flipped.
Reverse grid.
If we needed any more spice added to the already mixed up grid, Legendary A7 will probably be banging his head against the wall right now.
A shame. I mean, okay, so let's pop back in game here. Get a POV of that. If we look on the overall list, it was posted right here. So we have Legendary A7 who did get pole position just moments ago. And Ultra also
Legendary.
don't see him up there often either, but getting a nice P2. Gustav in third, and it's just all going to be flipped on its head now. We got people like Laser who are going to benefit a lot. Jeez,
Rocket Race is also going to benefit a lot. He got 15th in qualifying.
Oh my god. Come to race and drive.
And certainly, like, I feel so bad currently for Legendary A7. His superb pole position against everyone and everything is just reduced to nothing. And the last place start.
Let's go talk to Legendary if we can and get a word from him. Yeah, Reno, I don't know why, Reno, you weren't in the race to begin with, but anyway, Legendary, I'll leave the chat here real quick and I'll bounce back later. Or you can TP to me if you want. Yo, Legendary, you there?
Hey, Adam.
Holy crap, dude. I mean, great job on taking that P1. You were really great for time and consistency, I guess, but just what a shame, man, having that flipped on your head.
Yeah.
How does the strategy change for today?
It's completely different. I don't know what to do. You can't make any plan. You have 20 drivers ahead and yeah, that's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, exactly, right? You got a lot of work ahead of you to cut through.
You're talking to the wrong person.
What do you mean?
Here's your P1. This guy's your P1.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, you should learn hiking guy.
I mean, no, I just have to give a quick word to the guy who was robbed here. I mean, God, dude.
Rob, you spun the wheel.
Absolutely robbed by the wheel, looks like.
I'll be back there eventually. It'll be fine.
So our new pole sitter here, Jolly. Jolly, tell me, how do you pull off such a great pole position today?
No skill, no practice, no problem.
There we go. No skill, no practice, no problem. In the wise words of the duck.
Get some headphones.
Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. What the hell's going on here? They're getting close together. Fellas.
No.
Gustav, how do you feel today?
Oh, great.
Do you actually prefer having a reverse grid? Do you want to spice your race, or
I'm
is
always
this a
starting at
nuisance?
the back anyway, so just extra points for me at the end.
Exactly. You're used to this, man. You've been through it with MRA, let's say, all sorts of leagues where you love starting from last. Now you get it with
and then I always climb up to the top again, you know.
Exactly.
Average technical stuff day.
Well, you know what, dude? Hey, you could do like maybe a 360 at the start of the race, and then actually do like a last to first challenge if you want.
Oh, smart,
Bro,
smart.
I'll follow that. If you pull that off, I'll give you some extra, watch time here on stream.
Of course. You can also give me an extra account while you're at it.
I did see the weather forecast.
Sure, you carry. We'll think about it.
Of course.
I mean, we all know how the weather forecast was for today's race.
Weather forecast was a little bit off, eh? I mean, it was kind of rainy. So much room for stuff to be spiced up. So many upsets that can happen. Who else do we have? We got a Laser who's doing great. Let's go.
Oh, congrats.
Go have a word with him. I don't know. Actually, let me go see with Ultra. Actually, I'll bounce them. Oh, Ultra's driving. Never mind. Oh, Laser's driving too. All right, never mind. Okay, well, I guess we're not talking with either of them. Okay.
Yeah, that's what's
going on. What else do we have here around us? Lapis, what happened? You're one of the guys who I've pretty much just watched practice Zanvoort the most out of everybody, and it just doesn't look like all that practice paid off, unfortunately, during the session.
I got fourth by. I missed out on second by 2 ticks. That's a bummer. There's a lot that has to happen in a lap to like make it good. There's basically like 3 giant things. The Lash of Cain was what cost me. I messed that up pretty badly on my fastest lap.
Okay.
And if I would have hit that, I think I could have easily gotten pole, but
yeah, what a shame.
It's alright. I wasn't too worried about it because I was like, I think I can like beat the people in front of me with consistency, but now I need to beat everybody except for the people in front of me, and so it's wild now.
It's gonna be a little bit wild to get through this list, I feel like now, but you got the patience.
Lapis.
It should be
Lapis,
possible.
you don't need to feel bad, dude. You're talking to a guy dressed as a Heineken button with chest Heineken.
Yeah, it's fine. I
feel
good about
you're
it.
laughing now. You won't be laughing when I'm earning the big bucks, all right, buddy? When I'll be making us
With
big
Heineken?
earnings. I don't care with
big
who.
bucks with Heineken?
I don't care. I don't care if it's piss water.
It's more about the fact that it says Heineken.
Heineken. Yes, Heineken. It's a real brand.
Alright.
Don't worry.
No, this is gonna be this race all of a sudden became really exciting. It's gonna be fun.
All right.
Well, yeah, we already were talking about how it was spun on its head, and now it's even more spun on its head because of the reverse grid.
And one cool thing for viewers to keep track of, or like, you might not know this, but the pit delta is actually quite short compared to all the other things. So these front drivers, if you're in the midfield and you try to pit, normally if there's a really long pit delta, you can pit and get away from everybody else.
Yeah.
And in this one, if you're in the mid of the pack and you just pit, you're probably going to end up in the back of the pack. So I don't think there's anywheres to escape, really.
That's the thing. There's not as much of a possibility to just run away from people, so we're gonna have to watch more action happening here on track. So I think the viewers, if anything, will enjoy that the most.
This is going to be the
Hey yo,
The
chat.
start is going to be crazy.
Chat, we're doing this for you, bro. We're doing this for chat.
We're doing this
Bro,
for
Zach's
Mark, who
ready.
is
He's on
currently
P3 now.
watching this at breakfast restaurant. We chilling.
Wow. Breakfast restaurant. Mark, put it on a TV, bro, at the breakfast restaurant. I'd love to watch F1, just
Connect
F1 at the
Bluetooth?
breakfast place. Yeah, Apple AirPlay or whatever. AirPlay to the TV.
Get it, Apple? Get it, Apple? Because we're the Apples who both get
That's
it.
crazy.
It's hilarious.
That's crazy.
Start the race already before I start going crazy.
No, we got 4 more minutes to make it more awkward, Alessandro. It's okay. Anyway, but otherwise though, who else we got? Zekro, where is he? Bro, how you feeling, man?
He's mute today.
Right in chat.
Oh, Zekro.
This guy is also one of the lucky motherfuckers who's starting from last and all of a sudden up on the top of the field. You heard it from him. You heard it here first. Thank you very much, Zekro. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
Look at the way he munches cookies.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn, pretty aggressive. Alright. Get those out of here. Oh, hell no, dude. Come on. Apple Force. Let's do a quick lap. I'm gonna go drive Zanvoort House Sound. You want to jump in? Keep beating me. Alright. Here, get in. Let's go for a quick lap around Zanvoort. And get a
We got an
POV here.
entourage. We got fantasy behind us. We don't want to.
Perfect. I'll keep the pace up then.
Too much.
Oh yeah, good thing I'll just change my FOV right now. Perfect timing, right?
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, that'll be great for the entire entourage.
Better for the people. Yeah, we got a nice line here, the T1. A very tight one. You got some packed on the inside there, so it's a little bit of a slow down spot. Otherwise, you have some nice hills here to make it around. We have these little hilltops too, in case you run wide. Otherwise, you got 2 lines around turn 3 here. Let's go for the upper one. You don't see that often, but it's doable still. Might see that happen around lap 1 if people want to escape the crowd.
This turn is going to be very crazy through lap 1 with all the bumping and all the wall tapping off of the different heights going
turns 4, 5, and then 6 right here is going to be absolutely insane because how tight they really are with their lines. There's not a lot of room where you could dodge people at all, so it's going to be chaos here with the reverse order.
And you really got to thread the needle if you want to overtake through here. Here's the aforementioned corner.
Boom! I hit it! See, look how easy it was. I don't know why Rocket was struggling, bro. I hit it first try. And I don't know what that sound was, folks. It sounded like a pole was being slammed as I hit the wall. I don't know. It's like the boats are being made of metal now. That was weird.
That is, in fact, weird.
Dude, yeah. It was a sound, like, right as I hit the wall. I think, like, this Satami mod pack is just getting better now.
Now we got into
the stadium segment right here. You have an escape route if you need. Might see that get used. Of course, here then you have a spaghetti line. One of the finest corners in all of FC1. Look at it. It's all of its glory. The blue ice spaghetti.
Of course, drivers do not have to drive through the spaghetti. They can just choose to go onto the inside of the track.
There we go.
And then closing out on the banking.
Oh my god, it looks like a field is ready. Oh my god, whoa, alright, we're ready to go soon, guys. Hey,
and we take P1,
hey, yo, am I just gonna steal the race right off the bat? Bro, I am that guy today.
That was way too easy, man.
Bro, I'm literally winning the race right now as we speak, bro. I'm in the lead.
This is absolutely incredible. Let's do a grid rundown. I think we should do a grid rundown.
I was begging on everybody there. That was nuts. Alright, let's go get a rundown of this grid. It looks like we are ready to start very shortly here.
Laser front row is not happening.
Yo guys, sorry about that. I just had to win the race while I'm at it, but I'm back now just to watch you guys do FC2 here. So we got Jolly on pole position. We have Mr. the Laser Sloth down here second. Third, we got Zekro. And fourth, Antonio.
By the way, Adam, can we just state Laser had 0 practice on this track, and he's really? P2 at the moment.
Holy crap!
0 practice.
Not bad, dude.
That's my first time after qualifying.
Best of luck to you with that, then, Laser.
Yep.
And here we got then Zekro down here in third. In fourth, we got Antonio. Yes. In fifth, El Saco de Pampas. Sixth, Fatty Har. Seventh, Rocket Rays. Eighth, Satamni. Ninth, we have Killer Law. 10th, we have Fantasy. 11th, we have Hutspot. And 12th, we have Mr. Comfortable Vibrations. And 13th, we got the Blue Leader himself. And 14th, we got Just Esperance. And 15th, we got the Frenchman Gilo. 16th, we have NVXA. We got Nito down here in 17th. And 18th in Lapis. We got Lapis. Oh my god, 19th, we have Gustav.
This is my
In 20th, we have Ultra. And in 21st position, we have Legendary A7. Thank you, Legendary, for showing up to today's race. I gotta fix my leaderboard here real quick.
For a second, I saw Lapis without glasses.
TP. Yo, I just have to fix my leaderboard here. One sec. Pig. Oink scoreboard. Score replacement. Normal. Max rows. 11. Make it a little bit smaller, I guess. Can I turn off the scoreboard with Oink Scoreboard? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to fix this 1 sec. Oink Scoreboard, boom. We're going to make it 1. And there you go. There's less things showing up.
Left.
Let me fix something real quick and we'll get the
left.
race started soon.
Yeah, I mean, Rocket is rejoining as well.
Okay,
so
good.
Don't worry about it.
FC1 loaded. Boom. We have our order. Make that big. Hey, yo. Damn. Instant tech support being fixed. Thank you very much, Justin, for the reminder there. Alright, sick. And as soon as we get Rocket back into this race, then, let's go ahead and call it. Alessandro, let's join the comms group.
I think he's back.
Join VC Alessandro.
I think he
Alright.
is back.
Okay. So looks like with everything set together here. Go ahead, MSG Laser, Cookie in all caps.
Right.
You send him an MSG with Cookie, all caps?
I definitely did not send him cooking.
Cookie. Bro, it's code.
I definitely did not send him
They can't-
cooking
they can't.
instead of cookie.
Sure.
That's not what happened.
Just send him something and let's get this going, dude.
I did.
Alright, hell yeah.
He's saying, listen, man.
Oh, wait.
What the heck are you on?
Diagonals are gonna be fun.
They sure will, Jolly. Got a feel of 21 drivers here. All bombing into T1. A lovely bank corner.
Just DM him yourself, dude. He doesn't want to listen to me.
Do we have to run something?
He doesn't want to listen to me.
Hmm?
He doesn't want to listen to me. He asking me what am I on. Exactly. Look at that. He wants you to confirm.
Bruh, you can listen to. Oh my. Or whatever. Without further ado, I don't care. For the next Grand Prix, we are 5, 4, 3, 2,
I think
1.
Jolly got first in the bag.
It is lights out and away we go. Let's go see the run right now for Jolly and Laser Sloth into T1 here. We got all the races following through. Not much bumping yet, but we start now with El Saco, Antonio being thrown to the inside, Fatty Heart, Satomni being thrown to the pits, Jolly taking the lead of the race, Zekro jumping ahead of Laser, it looks like so far here. We got the order falling together here. Hutspot being thrown out wide, it looks like around turn 2. We got a run here into turn 3. Laser falling down towards the lower part of turn 3. Now Rocket's going to get a run on him, it seems here.
Rocket, I'm right back. Now we got a giant group over here at turn 2. They all got stuck together. Let's see how they managed to go turn 3. They are stuck further back, but we can see some lovely overtakes like Fatty R on Antonio, and then we see a train of 3 people climbing onto the hill into turn 4.
Right there, so that gives a chance for Nito to fall through into a 9th place. But Jolly, so far, I gotta say, is doing a great job holding off the entire field here. He's taking P1, and he seems to be just rocking it out, although now he runs a little bit wide on turn 9.
He could fit an entire Boeing 747 in the space he left on the inside.
Exactly.
But let's see it now. He gets a way tighter line through turn 10, and now he's plowing up and down the hill into turn 11. I don't know if he's going to do the skip or if he's going to try to do it. I don't know if it's just a qualifying strategy.
Might give a chance for
or
Zephyr
if it's
to make
worth
a
doing
move.
in
Let's
the
go
race.
see right now. Does Jolly hold it nice and tight? Yes, he does. Through turn 11, through 12. He's getting close to the edge there, but he's holding on all right now.
Well, we got on P4. We got Blue Leader. I think Blue Leader started like P13 or something, so he gained 9 positions off of the start.
Wow.
He's now trailing Rocket Race's teammate.
Let's go see the early pitters. I mean, you definitely won't be seeing any pits from people like Jolly, who right now has tons of clean air to work with, although there might be a battle forming. Oh, never mind. Jolly does go for a pit, it looks
Jolly
like.
just decided to
Yeah,
go
he
for
just
it.
doesn't want to fight Zekro, I guess, in that case.
Come on.
Although it would have been ideal for him to stay out maybe still, but let's go see who does go pit. From further down the field, looks like a lot of the midfielders are happy with where they were. There wasn't a big flip for them. But otherwise, Ultra goes for a pit. Who else do we have?
Of course, how could we have forgotten? Jolly is performing what's known as the big man strat, which means completing all your pit stops
Fantasy.
in the first laps of the race.
Big man strat, as they call it. That's it. So, with Fantasy, El Saco all going for their pits. We have pretty much a lot of those kind of front runners who were thrown down towards the last end of the field. They want to get their pits out
Big
early.
man
fight
strat
amongst
doesn't
each
seem to be
other.
working too well. Jolly emerges out of the pit right in front of Sotumni, who bumps him. Lapis bumps him into turn 3 as well. 32 Gilo might have a chance at a move here. Big man strat, good meme, but I don't know if it's a good strategy.
Meanwhile,
at
let's go
all.
see Rocket fighting out Blue Leader right now through turn 8. It looks like here getting a switch on him. Through turn 9, the teammates are fighting one another. Can Rocket pull ahead here and get a better line into turn 10? Let's go see it right now.
Because currently Blue is in limbo with Rocket. He gets a tighter inside line. He might get better acceleration towards the hill of turn 11.
Let's go see it right now. Coming up to turn 11 here. Will Rocket stay ahead? Goes for the cut. Seems to be better than Blue, who runs wider. And there we go. Rocket gets that move into P1 of the race.
Meanwhile, we got Gustav, who was on the last couple of positions of the race, all the way up to P4.
You carry. There we go. Yeah, great job.
Huge climb up the field by Gustav.
Bro, I missed it. Sorry, Redo. There's so much action to watch here.
Oh, unlucky.
See where the battles currently are.
Throughout the order, it looks like you got Blue still close by there on Rocket, only 1.1 seconds off.
We do have Killer Lol and Comfy battling for 7. Killer just goes for a pit though. He doesn't want to know anything about it.
Oh, Sekro got...
We got 3 people going
Sekro,
straight in, like into the start-finish straight. Hotspot decides to go for a
That,
pit.
we have Gustav and
But we got
Zekro fighting though.
Sotumni.
Zekro runs right at turn 2. It lets Gustav through right now, it seems. Gustav will make a move there through turn 3 to be first now. Great job to him.
So yeah, Gustav currently running on podium positions after starting, I think, 3rd from last or something
Zekro
like
got
that.
a big slowdown right there, it seems. Now Laser's maybe going to get a move onto him through turn 5. Let's go watch that and see what can happen here. Up through turn 6. Coming to the long right-hander here.
There's something very interesting here. Blue Leader has not really fallen off of Rocket Race's space. Granted, the overtake was completed by Rocket, but Blue is not depleting behind him. He's actually holding up quite well. Gustav, though, is closing in with a demon pace.
I keep having to spell you carry. God damn, it's hard to do. But, yeah, we'll see maybe Gustav can close into Blue there. He's P3 already. And so we'll have to see with pits eventually throughout this race. Granted, they are faster pits relatively, so it might not make as big of a difference. And we could see Gustav really fight his way up to maybe a podium today.
And we got turn 11, a bump from Zekron to Comfy. And Nito takes advantage, taking 6th place from Comfy Vibes.
Yeah, there we go. You can see it through the last few corners right now. Nito leading.
And another person, Lapis, who we mentioned, didn't have the best qualifying session, up in, like, I guess 4th to last at the moment because of the reverse grid. He's now running in 8th position. Not quite the climb people like Gustav or Blue had, but he is definitely a force to be reckoned with.
Let's go.
Lapis right now. 8. So we're going to be having around 2 pits then. 2 pits for this race. We're on lap 4 out of 17 now. Bit of lag looks like selling in there, unfortunately. Some slingshotting, but...
Some slingshotting from Antonio bumping straight into 32 Gilo.
Oh, Nito there gets bumped towards the inside of turn 3. Unfortunately, looks like he's going to be dropping now behind both Comfy and Lapis. Putting Nito down to P6. Or P7. No, what am I saying? P8. That's it.
Lapis continuing his climb, though. See it, because again, apparently Blue Leader has really started putting his foot down. He gapped an entire second to Gustav over here. He was at 3.95, now he's at 480.
Yeah, it looks like my intervals aren't working, unfortunately. I only have a list of overall times right now, so I'm a little bit stuck not even be able to see where gaps are forming. But I guess if you have the other list, you can maybe direct me towards who to watch.
You lagged.
I do got you. Blue Leader is lagging, though, on the field. Blue Leader is lagging on to turn 13. Gustav might take a chance here, and he might try to overtake.
See Gustav right now, going top shelf there. And on the banking, yeah, he goes top shelf all the way here. He's taking a faster line there, getting some more blue ice. He might be able to approach Blue with that extra speed here. Oh, shame. My ping's kind of dying. It's not doing fantastic right now, but I have to keep the show going.
No, but Blue was 1 second within a second, 2 seconds of his teammate. Now he's fallen off around a second due to that lag spike. That is still probably affecting him, because Gustav is rapidly catching up, and we see Rocket, who also kind of messed up. But this top 3 currently seems very stable. I don't think any
feels like a
stops
ping
can
battle.
threaten them.
I mean, Blue has a ping of around 400. Looks like Gustav is around 233. That could just be a small thing factoring in here till some lag during the race and the server TPS dropping a little bit. Not sure what that would be, unfortunately. Looks like everyone should be expecting the same
there
spot.
doesn't seem to be any threat to these 3 for now from anyone lower on the field. But for now we have Fatih, and we got Legendary A7, our pole sitter, who is still struggling in last place with 1 pit stop done though.
Man, oh hell no, bro. What the hell? This is terrible. It looks like we're just getting a lot of lag all of a sudden today. It kind of just happens out of nowhere. It's just the racing gods being a little pissed with us.
Dude. We got Legendary A7, our pole sitter, going into the pit for the 2nd time. He was already in last, which is not what you want to see. He was battling with Jolly, who was our technical race pole sitter, I guess, in a way, because of the reverse grid.
And there we go. Gustav looks like he's now slipping through the 2 front runners there from Greasy Gaming. Because of the lag spike, they both got thrown towards the inside there of turn 13. Gustav looks like he's now just jumped ahead to take P1 of the race. He has literally completed the last of first challenge.
And he is currently sending a message up to the commentator booth that if we're watching him, and the answer is no, because we do not care.
No,
so anyway,
not
blue leader
Gustav.
behind him in P2.
Never would watch him.
Exactly.
I would never watch him. The goat of FC1. Reno going wild there in chat. He's very happy to see his
Reno definitely not biased
right
in
there.
chat for a certain team.
You know what? I think Reno's quite proud of Gustav, if anything. You've seen him clutch it together here and doing such a great job on Zanvoort. Having to run the team now on his own as Reno has moved on to a few other things going on in his life. Set the pass on to Gustav, and he's doing a great job, I think, right now. Taking P1 of the race and hopefully holding on to it. We'll see through Zanvoort.
See if he's able to hold on to it. He did start on P19, if I'm not mistaken. Now all the way up to P1.
Right behind we got Blue.
He's not going for any weird stuff. Again, like he seems to just want to keep his line very clean.
Yep. Looks like the ping has settled down a little bit right now. So I guess luckily the gods have just blessed us yet again with some slightly better server ping. So now we'll see some more consistent racing hopefully come together. But yeah, we got Rocket behind Blue, which is a kind of a weird spot to see. I'm not sure if they might do a switch at some point or if they're just going to fight it out on their own together.
I mean, I don't know if Rocket is happy because Rocket did get P15 in qualifying and hence P6 for the start of the race. Granted, he gained 3 positions, but the 2 people ahead of him are not necessarily rivals to him. Maybe Gustav kind of is. But he currently has even his own teammate in front of him.
Do we have any other gaps to keep an eye for in the field otherwise?
Are there probably no team orders going on at Mercedes? Gaps to look for. Currently, there's a train forming behind Sotumni.
Okay, let's go check that out.
Between Nova, Hotspot, and Killer.
So there we go. We got Sotumni right there, P15. And right behind we got Hotspot, it looks like, and NVXA fighting really close together. Goes for a bit of a switch there. Through coming up to turn 9 right now. Oh, coming to turn 10. Hotspot and NVXA are going head to head with each other. Let's go see the exit right now.
Hotspot now ahead.
Just leading by a little bit. NVXA still holding on though. So let's see the entry into turn 11. Who goes for a better cut? NVXA goes for a bigger cut than Hut, but it looks like he gets legged back a little bit and falls back now. Runs wide on turn 12, letting Killer through. What a shame. Now NVXA is down in P18. Having completed a pit that might help him.
He did get particle lag backed.
Yeah.
He did get particle lag backed, unfortunately. Lost 3 positions almost. He did regain 1 on Fatih. Currently, Sotumni, P15, 2 pits already done. He's in front of many people.
Okay, so he's the leader of pretty much people here who have done 2 pits. I'm not sure if the pits are long enough to really justify him being able to punch his way far up through the field, but he might be able to pull something off here, and we'll see him do a bit of a jump as the leaders do their pits later on.
I mean, we'll see. Currently, the only person in the battle for the lead that we know is in the battle for the lead who has completed a pit stop is Rocket, currently sitting on P5 behind Zekro.
So there you go. If Rocket having completed a pit, then that puts Laser Sloth actually up into P3 at the moment. He doesn't seem. Actually,
Here's
wait,
the
hold
thing.
on.
Laser is
Zekro
actually holding up Zekro. Yeah.
Zekro right behind Laser in P4. Looking for a move maybe. Somewhere around the little bit of lag still around the server. Could just
Laser seems to be getting a lot more used to Zanvoort.
Oh, and Zekro says, screw this. I'm jumping into the pits. So that's going to be Zekro's first pit out of 2.
Okay, I'll try to
run
try
that
to
out.
That's gonna be an easy gifted position to Rocket,
Maintain this gap.
who wants as much clean air as possible if he wants to undercut his teammate and or Gustav.
Okay, so there you go. Rocket jumps ahead. Let's go take a eye here on Gustav, who's still leading this race. He's keeping his cool. Is he going for any ambitious lines? Let's watch his run through turn 8 right here. No, he doesn't. No wall taps needed. Gustav's just chilling up here in P1. I don't know, Reno. Do you think you should be pushing a little more? Maybe doing some wall taps, bro? I could like forward the message, maybe. Go to creative and yeah.
I can deliver the message onto.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, you can do /MSG.
Exactly.
Reno says go faster.
MSG fuyo.
Yukario Yakumo.
Oh, I see a back
It's happy because MSG. Whoever got that reference got that reference.
Wait, did I just see something
Make you
yellow?
good. But anyway, we got Gustav climbing onto the final turn. He does have a back marker now, though.
Lord.
Oh, who do we have
There
up ahead?
is a back marker.
Who's that?
It is Nova, who was lagging
NVXA.
before.
Yeah, NVXA's down there in P21 on the field. He has completed 2 pit stops, though, at least. Techno got this in the bag.
Heartbreak for Legendary A7, trying to
Yeah.
move on Jolly and then losing position to Nova because he got bumped over the slabs in the pit lane.
What a shame. Okay.
Legendary having an absolute stinker of a race after.
Look at that.
such a
Meanwhile, on these
brilliant
turn 3,
qualifying.
you have Hutspot really close to Jolly. Hutspot gets bumped to the inside there. That's not going to be good because Gustav right now, our race leader, is coming through and sees this storm of a few back markers just fighting each other. Not sure that's going to roll out for him.
No, he's
Techno,
gonna
you
have to
can win
endure
this
for the entire lap.
Techno, you could win this!
He's going to have to endure this for the entire lap. There's like the lap is so long here.
Gustav chose
compared to
the
real
worst
Formula
time to
1.
stay out, it looks like. He really should have gone for his pit maneuver. But I guess he's just going to fight out NVXA, I guess. He's
His
going
team
to go for a
advisor
jump down
really
the
not
inside.
putting in the work here. Whoever that is didn't predict.
Oh, let's see.
The amount
NVXA
of
ran a
back
little
markers
bit
Techno was gonna
wide,
encounter.
not quite. Oh, NVXA crashes actually and lets Gustav through there, it seems. So hopefully not losing too much time because we have Blue Leader nearby, actually. Blue's now going to be caught by NVXA, the back marker there. But now Gustav, he's got one back marker between them. He has to look up ahead here, I believe, now to Hutspot. And Jolly flying through turn 11. Gustav goes really wide. And now NVXA passes almost back through. No, he bumps. Okay, we have Gustav still
managed to overtake one more.
Getting through Jolly, it looks like right now. Sending it around the last few corners. I mean, at this point, Gustav now bumps to the inside. NVXA gets through again, and Blue is real close by.
This is a terrible place to get bumped. This is the place where you need all the speed
On the
to get into
banking,
the start-finish
NVXA
straight.
falls back there. Gustav goes top shelf while he's Jolly down below. And he says, yeah, no, he's going for a pit. I mean, gosh.
Going for
he
a
should have
pit.
done
I
it
don't know
a
if
pit
that's the
a
correct
lap
move.
earlier. It's kind of late to do
I don't know
it,
if that's the correct move to go for a pit, because after Jolly, there was free air all the way to Hutspot.
Well, look, regardless of how things play out, Gustav has decided to do his pit now a lap late from what's ideal. Otherwise, Blue is going to stay out, and I don't know. Will he get lucky getting through Jolly? Let's see the run through turn 3 right now. Jolly's still ahead of Blue.
I mean, Blue clearly did the
leading
correct
race.
move here. Like, he had to do the opposite of what Gustav did if he wants any chance at overtaking him.
That is true. That's true. So, the only thing is that doesn't involve having to fight out Jolly right now on his little bamboo raft. So,
I mean, and do keep in mind, we do have Rocket eyeing out Gustav from very close behind, but Gustav emerges ahead of Rocket Race by a slight bit,
there
but
we
he
go.
is ahead of Rocket.
Yeah, you can get a little visual of that and see the gap between the two. We might come back to see that very soon. But otherwise, I'm curious to see Blue Lear right now, trying to get his way around Jolly here through turn 9. Let's go see how the lines look like. Does Jolly run wide, maybe? It'd be convenient for Blue. But let's see right now around turn 10. Jolly's holding on for dear life. It looks like Blue's getting a switch.
My whole career. All right, I got him.
Oh, Blue has not fully gotten him, unlike what he was saying there. Let's see into turn 11. Maybe he'll secure it though now.
No.
Oh,
There
Blue
he
runs
goes.
wide.
Back
Jolly
secured.
runs even wider. Dude's eating gravel here. 0
And
2
Nova went wider as
0
well.
3/4. Oh my God, Jolly. Gravel's not healthy for you.
It's like who can leave the bigger space on the inside of the turn?
Exactly. What can you fit in the space
What can you
that a
fit
driver
on the
is
inside of
leaving?
your turn? Exactly. So the scale goes from, you know, a 1-cent coin if you were actually very precise, all the way to mom if you
To your
were
mom's car.
very bad. To your mom's car.
Yeah.
Vroom vroom.
And but anyways, good on Blue though. At least getting through Jolly, so hopefully he'll get some clean air now. Which it looks to be he
It
has
is
for a
clean
little
air.
bit.
It is clean air for Blue.
Yeah.
Next person ahead, as stated before, is Hotspot, but he's an entire turn ahead, so it shouldn't really be an issue.
Let's see who you carry right now. You carry, unfortunately, you haven't done that pit. Now you have NVXA, I believe, close up ahead. It looks like despite the fact that Gustav has gone a pit out of the way, now he just has a back marker to have to clear out again. So he sort of just reset himself to be behind NVXA and Jolly. And that's just
I mean,
the
but
thing
at
with
least now
Zanvoort,
he
the
covered
pits aren't
off from
long
Rocket.
enough.
At least now that he's done his pit stop, he's covered off from Rocket. He knows he's ahead of him.
Yeah.
I know you
What
can
he
hear
doesn't
me.
know is if he's ahead of Blue at the moment, who has already dispatched this group and is moving on to the next back marker, which is Hotspot.
That's so shocking. I mean, look, so we're at lap 11 right now of 17 in Zanvoort here. I mean, with the back markers that you have now impacting Gustav and Rocket's race, this could be looking really good for Blue to maybe grab a win here. I mean, I'm just throwing it out. It could be possible.
I don't know, because Gustav just got past Nova here, but he gets bumped into the
Well,
sidelines.
therein lies the point.
But
Looks like he's bumped by Jolly. At least that gives a chance now for Rocket to get ahead of NVXA after being bumped a little by Gustav too. These two are
Well, they're
now
going
trying
side
to-
by side through the straight. This is going to be a clash into turn 11. Let's see who catches that corner a bit better. Gustav, because Jolly slows down a little bit. Maybe Rocket will be able to also slip through. No, he doesn't.
Oh, a big
He gets
bump.
bumped, in fact. He gets
There
bumped,
we
in fact. This is
go.
all benefiting Blue Leader, who hasn't completed any pit stops yet. He's still got free air ahead of him. Hotspot is not committing any major mistakes that
Yeah.
might hinder
Blue Leader's just
Blue.
chilling. He's just chilling
Blue
out
Leader's
here.
currently
fresh
just
air
chilling.
ahead. No issues whatsoever. And it's still a hellstorm, I bet, for Rocket and them back there. Looks like they have cleared NVXA and Jolly, though. So it just really boils down to what you do. At this point, you kind of don't want to pit at all because you just cleared the two critical back markers. So Rocket stays out, and he's going to have to stay out for a good little while now until he can get enough of a gap back to them.
No, absolutely not. Gustav right now has the most free air out of any person out on track, and he is fighting for the lead, so that's not good news for Blue Leader.
Are there any other gaps maybe to keep an eye for on the field?
Currently, we have Sako pitting.
Okay.
But there aren't any major battles. Maybe Sotoni versus Nito is a battle we could eventually see.
Osako and Fatihar, is that a gap? Looks like right there. Antonio runs wide.
No, because Sako pitted, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, or Sako's lagging, maybe?
Yeah, it looks Fatihar is a pit up right there on El Saco. But it is still someone that Fatihar wants to probably clear out. Meanwhile, behind
Yeah,
you,
there we
Antonio,
go. We
yes.
have Fatihar and Antonio behind
Ooh,
Sako.
Fatihar gets bumped towards the inside there on the banking. That lets Antonio through, and El Saco's also being bumped that then bumps Antonio. It's an absolute
Oh, but
pinball
Legendary
machine there.
A7 can't capitalize because he also bumps on the banking. And Fatty just doesn't have enough straight line speed after that bump to kind of clear this entire group.
Meanwhile, in the pits, we'll see Osaka right now going in to finish out his second pit in 3.8 seconds. If we do /pit, we get to see some lovely tulips being featured today for the Zanvoort
And you know
pit.
what we got now? Blue Leader dispatching Hotspot as a backmark. We're careful because Sako might be in front of Blue Leader after his pit stop.
No, he isn't. Blue jumps right ahead. More clean air for Blue. I don't know if I missed any kind of bumps on him there while we were not looking, but it seems to be he's still just running ahead very clean.
I mean, a lot of clean air, but we do have just Esperance not too far up the road for Blue. Is it time for a pit stop window, do you reckon? Rocket is closing in the gap to Gustav as well. So this pack of three that has been battling for the podium positions is definitely going to get a lot closer together come the ending segment of the race.
It's just crazy to think all this work Blue's done. I mean, he started. Where did he start again on the field? You remember?
Blue Leader started P13, if I'm not mistaken.
Up to P4 as we saw for a little bit, and now leading the race.
And then Gustav obviously started P19, if I'm not mistaken. And now he is also fighting for the lead.
Yeah,
I mean, for sure, Gustav has done more work in that sense, I would say. He's almost the MVP already of this race for what he's pulled off. But at the same time, seeing Blue get a first race victory here in FC1, that would just be amazing for him. So there's a lot
That would be
on the
amazing
line.
for him. It will definitely bring up, especially after the summer break, it would definitely bring, I think, a lot of motivation to him. But I don't know, because currently the people who can take it away from him are the person he mentored and a teammate of his. So...
Well, exactly right. So let's see Blue right now coming around the last corner. He has no back marks ahead still. So smooth sailing. I think, we have just Esperance a little bit further ahead, but might not be an issue quite yet.
All right, key moments of the race here as Blue Leader decides to finally dive into the pit stop.
I guess it was just enough of an issue that he said, all right, screw it, let's go in. And we'll see the gap now behind. Ideally, he doesn't have any back markers jump ahead and get in his way. We have El Saco going through. Let's see on the right side there.
Oh, God. It was a slow pit stop. It was a slow stop for Blue.
6.35 seconds. Gustav. Oh, it got to him. And now we have Gustav. Gustav's flying by, it looks like, and jumps ahead of Blue to take the lead of the race.
There's 3 of us.
That was all based on that 6-second pit stop that Blue unfortunately had to go through.
Wow, and Zekro falls out wide there, moves out of the way for Blue. Now, basically, we have Gustav in first, Hutspot. Basically splitting then Gustav away from Blue, who's in second, and just kind of forming a sandwich there. We'll have to see if Blue can get lucky making his way through Hutspot to maybe just hopefully fight for P1. But I mean, Gustav, as Reno was saying, he's the GOAT of FC1. I mean, I can't say no to that, I guess, honestly. But now let's see the real
When
GOATs.
already qualifies you as the GOAT.
I mean, the thing is, let's go see though with Gustav right now. He has El Saco ahead through turn 9. Let's go watch. El Saco's taking a clean line. What's Gustav trying to do? He's trying to negotiate something? He's trying to just pray. El Saco moves out of the way, messes up his line. Qualcomm disagrees. Antonio is the GOAT. Okay,
this is going to be very tight because now Gustav hasn't had to deal with traffic in a very long time. And when we thought Blue Leader had the advantage, a 6-second pit stop absolutely pulled him into the ground. But he is able to dispatch. Careful, we have a battle of the lead here with
there's a bump on the
Blue Leader
exit of
overtaking
turn 12.
Hutspot.
That opens the door now for Blue to maybe try to jump ahead of Gustav.
Let's make this interesting.
Let's go see the last corners. Gustav takes the spaghetti line faster. He's carrying a little bit more speed now. He's going to go top shelf. Blue stays down on the middle shelf here at the last corner of Zanvoort. No, he comes to the top later on. Does Gustav have more speed? He might. And Blue's just holding on for dear life. They're maybe trying to get P1, but he might just have to hold on to 2. Let's go see the entry here. Who's tight here?
Holy cow, he's so much faster on the entry.
Gustav bombs there on
Blue
the
Leader's
inside.
here.
And Blue jumps ahead now to take the lead of the race.
Where is Rocket Race in all this? Rocket Race did a second pit stop, but look at where his second pit stop landed him. Wait a minute.
We have
his second pit stop landed him all the way in P14.
We have Blue and Gustav fighting 1v1 through turn 3 right there. It looks to be still a battle happening with El Saco up ahead. There might just be a chance for an upset there with Blue.
Already passed, so.
Here, Gustav just trying to put a request out there for help, I guess. He's talking a lot probably to his team advisor, trying to get better strategies happening here. He's throwing for content, says Reno. Oh my God.
I will say, currently Rocket, as I'm getting informed and as I can now see in chat, had a disconnect, so he's no longer in the battle for the podium. So currently, the battle for the win is out between Blue Leader and Techno Gustav, who are fighting it out on track. Sako might have something to say about it.
Around turn 10, let's go see right now. Does El Saco get a good exit? He does, and Blue is just kind of holding on for dear life. Well, not quite. He's more like kind of at the middle there. They're fighting head-to-head with each other. See through turn 11, though. Does El Saco run wide? No, he doesn't. He's keeping it tidy, and Blue is just trying to hold on. They're both
Blue gets slightly block stopped, though.
It's a triple limbo, as Gustav points out. And see through last corners.
They're all in limbo between each other.
Gustav
goes slightly wider. He tries all sorts of lines to get past Blue.
Yeah, he's trying to carry more speed, it looks like, into the final start-finish straight. And Blue stays lower down here, getting packed ice with Gustav's speed. Wait, they both go for a pit stop?
They both dive into the pit lane.
What? Folks, it looks like with these two drivers now head-to-head for the lead of the race, it's just going to all boil down to who can put a cleaner pit stop in. Gustav dumps it into the pit, but he's facing the wrong way right now. He's going to come out much
further
slower.
ahead now.
Blue gets a pit of 2.8 seconds.
Right into the pit in the worst position possible.
Blue leader compensating for his first mistake at a pit stop. And now emerging ahead of Gustav with a faster pit stop. Compensating for that 6-second pit stop he got
Meanwhile,
earlier.
though, where's Ultro? We didn't even realize,
Ultro's
but
currently-
Ultro just stole a lead of the race, although he's only finished 1 out of his 2 pits, so that might actually come right on back to Blue and Gustav. I shouldn't speak too soon on anything happening there, but yeah, it looks like it's pretty much now just up between Blue and Gustav at who wins. We're at lap 16 out of 17, so there's pretty much just a lap and a half left of Zanvoort, and we'll see, can Blue stay consistent? Blue right now, he has...
You can see Ultro currently has the fate of deciding who will be the winner of this race, I guess, because we are on the second to last lap.
Well, exactly. I don't know, Ultra looked tidy there through turn 8, didn't go for anything fancy at all. Through turn 9, holding up a good line, so if anything, I guess it's not going to be too much of a disruptor for Blue. It's not quite a full slow back marker, but it's just still someone who they might go faster than here.
I mean, if you don't want to risk it and Gustav doesn't want to pummel him, this is currently the best situation possible for Blue. He doesn't have to push, but he's not getting pushed.
Let's go see Blue right now through the stadium section. Still holding up a good line.
Very clean. If my memory serves correctly, I think this would be Blue Leader's finally first awaited victory in FC1, if my memory
Such a
doesn't-
long-time driver. Wait, whoa, look at that. He gets a bump
Why
on the
do
last
I
corner.
speak? Why do I
It's
speak?
a curse! They're closer now than ever. Oh, but Gustav bumps on the
Gustav gets
banking!
bumped!
What a shame. He gets thrown to the inside right there, it looks like. Will that give a chance?
Blue Leader
I think
being
Gilo
true
is
to
far
his
behind.
absolutely bumps.
Yeah, so we're going
The
into the
crap out of
final lap
Gustav.
now with Blue well ahead. I mean, both drivers are great, but I mean, just with the little mistakes there, it just happened in a perfect order that, yeah, Blue is still leading the race here, it seems. It's just a mental game. It's like Gustav sees Blue mess up, and he's like, all right, fine, I'll just go do that myself.
I know.
Exiting on turn 3, let's go see. Blue's holding it nice and tidy together here. It all comes down to this. Can you put in one clean lap to take your first ever victory, Blue?
Holy cow.
It all comes to this.
It all depends on himself. It doesn't depend on anybody else. It's just on him.
It's him. A lovely racetrack out here.
Zanvoort.
He has to find the lines. Come through turn 8. Takes the tidiest line
Gustav
he
is
ever could.
15 seconds behind. Even Ultra, who was backmarking for them both, might be ahead. Gustav by the end of this.
Let's go see right now.
But Blue Leader might be coming in onto his long-awaited, and I know he's been waiting for this for so long, his first ever FC1 victory. He now just he just needs to not mess up.
I mean, that's
he needs to not mess up the
joined
stadium
the community
section.
such a long time ago. It must have been, I believe, early 2022 this guy had joined.
Early
so,
2021.
I mean,
Early 2021.
2021, damn. So it's crazy. I mean, the thing is, at the end of the day, Blue has seen like 2-3 seasons of FC1 here, working long and hard. And I mean, I believe he's picked up podiums in the past. But more importantly, now is the time for him to shine with his first ever victory.
Rounding out
Wow.
the final bend on the track. Blue Leader 64, he's trained hard. He's taken part in so many competitions, so many races, but he can finally call himself an FC1 race winner. Blue Leader wins the Dutch Grand Prix.
Brilliant job to him. I'm really proud of this guy for all the work he's put in. I mean, it's just crazy. Coming from P13, cutting his way throughout the field here. The dude had the intuition you need to cut through all these drivers, and he's put a phenomenal race now today. So he for sure deserves this.
Remarkable effort by Blue Leader. So many competitions, so many teams he's gone through, so many dire moments, and so many evolutions we've seen of him. And finally he can call himself an FC1 race winner after over 2 years.
Let's go see
of
at the
taking
end
part in
here,
the competition.
While we're at it, Satumni, I believe, looks to jump a little bit up ahead of a few drivers there. Takes P5. I believe he was behind Laser there, and at the last corner, maybe some kind of choke happened.
No shot, actually.
Let's listen to them.
What the fuck? What's
Listen to Satumni P5
Bro,
as
that's
well.
one for
Again,
me.
we've just been so obfuscated on this battle for the lead because it's been so intense. But
No, race have screwed me over.
Dude, I was behind all that
Let's listen to
chaos. That was the big. Okay, maybe I can clip it. Hold up.
Yeah, clip
I
some.
literally quit the whole race. The whole race was
I'm gonna leave the chat
laggy.
talk to them.
So
You can jump
laggy. I saw Laser stopping on
Clip
the track
it!
like 3
We
cars
missed the
behind me.
action!
That was so much stuff. 3 people
Oh my
died.
god.
1 people died in the turn before, and 3 people died in the final turn.
Oh my, yeah, okay, we completely missed out,
I set up
unfortunately,
safe
congratulating Blue Leader
initially.
on his first win, but if you get a clip, I'd love to be able to see a replay of that. I'll
I think
throw
I
it up
have
here on
it.
stream.
I'm not sure if it's saved.
Okay.
I'm gonna see.
Otherwise, it looks like we have
No,
people
it-
rounding it
oh,
out.
I didn't.
Let's spot
It didn't, I'm
P17.
sorry.
We'll get everyone finishing very soon. Let's go everyone over to the podium very shortly here. Come on. Podium time. Let's bring him over.
That's a weird spot, but alright. It's diagonal, so it's
Hey,
kind
what
of
the
strange.
hell?
It's kind of-
Who's playing Clash? Okay, that.
Let's go.
2 days? What the fuck?
GG, Gustav.
You guys could drive in front of the banners, no?
Alright, I'm sorry for cutting the moment. Who the heck is playing Clash of
Bro,
Clans?
I don't know. I muted Zine. That guy's being a dumbass. Sorry. Take the ox away from
I
him.
can show you the recording later. This is so funny, bro.
Yes.
Oh my god. I mean, out of all people, bro, you two had a great fight. Where's third? Where do we have Ultro?
Dude, stop playing the builder's face. We do not care.
Ultro, come here. Get in a boat. Guys, move out of the way. Let's get a nice picture with all our drivers. I think you guys could drive in front of the numbers,
You guys
no?
should
Would
go
that look
ahead
better?
of the banners, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, that's
Oh, jeez.
Get some clean shots of all this.
Shaders on.
And anyways, slowly but surely,
Let's go.
guys,
My
get
highest
some
FC1
apples.
placement yet?
Leader's first victory in
Oh
FC1.
yeah, sponsored
Yeah.
by apples.
Nicely done, Blue.
Well deserved.
Good job, guys.
That moment when trash Wi-Fi is viable.
Oh, he's gone through such a big character arc here with all the shit Wi-Fi throughout all the years. And dude is finally now toppled
was
in
a
the best
shit
league.
weedy all along.
Blue, I was kind of hoping you would disconnect at like the last
4 people
corner
died
there.
in
No, I was honestly
That,
thinking
that
the
won't
same
happen.
thing.
That won't be happening today.
This
Killer
would be
died.
so funny if
El
it
Sacco
did, though.
died.
Yeah. Yeah, come on up, guys. We got a few pictures. I think we're good now. Let's get them
I'm
up top
happy
here.
With the accomplishment. If I didn't display.
Is there no way to walk out?
I would.
Yeah, you could go on the other side right there. You got this invention called
I'm
stairs.
happy what happened.
All right, folks.
Oh, that's
Here
the
we
wrong
have
thing.
it. Let's give it up to our race winners.
Sorry. Thank you.
Snowball.
Give at a snowball. Yes, thank you.
Hey, Satana, you're gonna have to do FC2.
Bro, I can.
Snowball.
I want to eat dinner.
There we go. Snowballs, go. Give it up.
Let's go! Also, by the way, nice
hell, bro? Where the hell's my music at?
Thank you, Gustav. Also, great job on the getting to the podium.
Bro, it's a Valorant thing.
Yeah.
Whose microphone is that?
Bro,
Zine, we really do not care about your builder's base.
Yes, Blue.
Anyway,
Drown in champagne.
Telling
Wait, it's just like this first, like, race.
It is.
Yes, it is, dude. It totally is.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my word.
Very special moment.
That-
All right.
One of these days I'll eventually get it.
Exactly.
You got it.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Right.
at this.
Better be dying.
All right.
Yeah, oh yeah, that is
All
a recent
right.
gaming dub, my guy.
Let's get him down here. So begin with Ultro. You got a mic?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Come forth, mate.
I mean, don't let, of course, you know, Blue Leader won and all, but don't let this get in the way of Outro podium as well. Congratulations.
Is that first for you? I think it is.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's the first podium for you.
What a surprise here to have on Zanvoort. Where'd you start from again?
Second to last, so P20.
Second to last, bro. Second to
So
last.
P20 all the way to third. What a story.
What were the struggles? Like, what were the things you had to overcome here, cutting through the field? Do you go for early pits, later pits? What worked better?
I did lots of lag.
Guys, I got 3 stars.
But
Oh my goodness, great.
well done, well done.
Do that here.
All right, yeah. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, I did one pit like first lap, and then the last bit I did last lap. So.
Okay. So you just
I
chose
had a lot
good
of clean
times
air.
to pit. Were there anybody? Was there anybody who helped you out a lot? Anyone you want to shout out throughout the field there who let you through at all?
Yeah, shout out Rocket. He disconnected and gave me P3. So.
Well, there you go. If it weren't for Rocket disconnecting, it might have been different. But you know, we would have had a fight otherwise, and maybe you still would have gotten it. So good job, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers on P3. All right, let's get him up next. Here we got Gustav. You had a lot of people out here in chat cheering you on, most notably your trainer, Reno. He had full faith in you the whole day. To be honest,
of course.
I didn't. But I think you did still a great job, Gustav. I'm actually really proud. I'm surprised as to how great you did today. It goes to show I'm bad at predictions. So how did you pull it off, though?
Well, you see, I used the power of, what's a cool word? Cool cars.
Cool cars.
That as well. Yeah. You know the Volvo power? It's insane.
The Volvo pack.
Yeah.
Aren't you driving a McLurkin, though?
No, it's a Volvo in disguise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess Volvo are sponsoring the engines. It looks like for McLurkin right now. So
of course.
Yeah, with that Volvo power, it just gives you a 10% boost for a Swedes. So, is there anyone else to shout out, Gustav, in the field here who helped you out today?
I was gonna shout out what was his name? Sam, but he didn't let me buy, so I'm not gonna do that anymore.
Oh,
so I'm gonna.
shit.
I would like to thank aka Aka, and Blue Leader, of course, for the insane battle, and Redocast for sharing me on, in spirit.
Exactly. That's probably what did it.
And you, Adam, for hosting the event.
Wow, bro. Oh my God. I really do appreciate that line at the end, Gustav. Here's your $10. Thank you very much.
Oh, let's just.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Gustav, for that. Let's give it up to him. Great job on a P2. Finally, let's go get him down here. There, the big race winner of today. We got Mr. Blue Leader here. Your first ever FC1 victory. How does it feel right now? Physically,
I don't think it's real, honestly.
How does it feel?
Everything was just up in the air today. Up down to even be able to be here. So
heart still racing?
Yeah, totally. I'm still driving laps, right?
Oh my God. Okay, and so what worked out in your favor, I guess? Because, it looked like we had some ping issues throughout the race, which maybe impacted people differently. But regardless, you still cut through the field better. And there was a notable moment there where you had a lot of back markers. I believe it was NVXA here and Jolly, who we saw out racing. Gustav, on one hand here, went for a pit, a delayed pit. So he kind of just stayed out, fought them a little bit, got bumped, went for a pit. You, meanwhile, Blue, you said, nah, I'm not going to pit. I'm just going to stay out. And you did. You kept pushing through the back markers, and you got a big gap of fresh air. Was that all planned for at all, or how did that roll out in your head?
So I think the most important thing that really made this was the race start. I started 14th or 15th, I think, and so being we knew that from the very start. There's a very, very thin and very diagonal start finish straight, and I told the guys play it as safe as possible because there's nothing going wrong, and if you won't mess up if you go super safe. And I was managed to pull up to 6th position by that point, and a few more overtakes put me really good spot in second behind Rocket, and all of that brought me up to the position that I was in that situation with Gustav in front of me and those two other guys. Originally, yes, we did have planned to pit, but deep in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I can take these guys. And so I was able to take one right after the start of the pit lane and Jolly shortly after that. And really paid off. And then we were looking at the overcut, and when the overcut didn't happen, I was stuck behind Gustav once again at the end and managed to pull it off for an undercut. And
that's just some brilliant strategy. That came together all in your favor. It was very well thought through and very well deserved.
Yeah.
Great job, Blue.
Yeah, thank you to Sonic for making that last pit call. That last pit was totally Sonic's idea.
Oh my God.
So I wasn't planning that second pit. He wanted me to pit the first time, but I waited an extra lap for that one. But that second one was definitely.
Well, there we go. It's a GG dub.
Yeah, and
that pick stop battle though, that pick stop battle really pulled you ahead. He gained you like 4 tenths after losing 3 seconds. My question, I guess, is, did you come over here to the Dutch Grand Prix expecting to be here right now?
No, not at all. I'm in a new place right now. If you can't tell, my acoustics are completely off on my audio right now. And after the summer break, I was starting to get getting better positions throughout the end of the summer break, getting up to fourth on the last race. But everyone was like, oh, the streak's over. Like, the summer break happened and got to come back, fresh start. Who knows what's going to happen? It could be good or it could be bad. I really didn't expect it to be this good. Not at all.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Blue, for that great race. Let's give it up to him one more time.
Dude.
Cheers to Blue. Yeah. Sorry, people gotta go.
Let's go, Blue.
People gotta
You
go.
sent me straight into my own pit lane in the worst position. You sent me 90 degrees inward.
All right.
Oh yeah, that was brutal.
45.
No, we got that on the video. Don't worry, it was brutal.
Yeah, it was. I lost so much trying to turn back.
All right. Well, there you go. Thank you very much, folks. Let's go get one more run here of the pit lane. I wonder, is Satomni still around, bro? Let's get some cheese. Let's go get some cheese for Blue.
I think he's gonna get. I think he's not gonna get you some cheese, but he might get you a bit of dirt.
Oh, what is that? All that's left in here?
No. You'll understand.
Did they sell out?
I don't know.
No, you'll understand.
Here we are. The old cheese store. Oh, Stumpy's still here. Yo.
What? Huh?
Hey. What else you have on the menu, bro? I was gonna ask you real quick.
I think he might have cheese, but he definitely has a side of dirt for you.
After all the plowing.
We have sold out.
We have. Oh.
News. This is fake cheese. This is concrete.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh shit. There's nothing left.
They really are Dutch.
I walked all the way here to get some more cheese, and you're telling me you're sold out.
Alessandro, otherwise I would have just inflated the price if I was short on stock.
This is a cheese store. How are you out of cheese?
That's the Dutch way.
You have some on the shelf right there. Look.
You idiot.
What about this?
Plastic.
What? Can't you? You can't sell this.
This can expire.
No, of course not. Expired. It's cheese.
Oh god, it's really solid. Oh my god, bro, that's gonna break my damn teeth. That's like false marketing.
It's a mojo.
No, it's called decoration.
How is there no more cheese,
also,
bro?
I love the comment on it's expired. It's cheese, so Tumney.
One sec.
Bro, come on. You must have some. You must have like an extra goat back there or something.
I have this.
Goat?
I don't know what kind of cheese this is. Oh, a herring.
You should.
You know what? Fine. I'll take the fish instead.
You should go do that once you get to the Netherlands. It's actually pretty tasty.
So don't
a herring
with onions. Yeah, it's called haring slikken. It's like
herring slikken.
I don't know. Yeah, and it's like with onions and stuff. And the thing is, you want to do is like you grab it by the tail and then just. Sounds pretty gross, but it's just you kind of just rip it off its spine because it's very well cooked.
Oh, you like just slurp it right off.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn. Yeah, we should try that someday. Let's go get a review here real quick of some of the Dutch items out here as well, eh? We got a few buildings made. So, Tom, you want to come with me and maybe see if I can pronounce these correctly?
Oh, sure.
Okay, yeah, this will be interesting. Oh, what do you mean? It's gonna be great. So we built a few other Dutch national foods back here, I think. One of them...
National foods?
Oh boy, this is...
Well, I don't know. Very iconic Dutch foods, apparently. We have Frikandel Broodje. Broodje.
Frikandel Broodje.
Frikandel Broodje.
Okay, I respect that.
Even okay, here's the thing. I speak a bit of Flemish. Even that sounded weird for me, okay?
Go try. You try.
No.
Do what?
Frikandel Broodje.
For the last part. Pronounce the last part.
Broodje.
Broodje.
Say it again.
Broodje.
Broodje?
Dude, we say it's so different. What?
Broodje.
What?
Frikandel Broodje.
No, but like in Flemish we say like bro, but like it's way more close. It's like broodje.
It's broodje.
Broodje.
No, but in Dutch and in Flemish.
What's it? What's it?
Broodje.
It's more like broodje. or something like that. It's I don't know.
Nah, it's. I think it's pretty similar in Flemish. Might be like
Okay,
a
this
little
one
bit
should be
more
easy.
lengthy
This one should be easy.
Oh, true.
This one should be easy.
What's this?
But this one should be easy.
Drenthe Bestat Niet.
Okay, somebody clip it.
And I thought Spanish was the worst language he could read.
Drenthe bestaat niet, even though I work in the province.
Oh, it's neat. Okay, I see. I keep saying niet like I'm Russian.
Like the province doesn't exist.
Drenthe Bestat Niet. Niet.
Neat.
Niet.
Neat.
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 Say it like neat, as in like like nicely folded. Neat.
Yeet.
Neat.
Neat.
Yeah.
No,
Neat,
it's not
neat folded.
It's...
What is this supposed to say? Drenthe Bestart Niet.
Okay, this one should
just,
be
it's
fun.
a province doesn't exist. It's like fanboys from like Gelderland or something.
What? Okay. Zon Grote Vulabar Jugu Jongu.
So this is like a.
I mean, this is
Zon
this is a
Grote
Dutch meme.
Vurbal
I'm gonna say it
Jonga.
as loud as
Are you
possible.
kidding me right now?
Yon? Is it Yonga or something?
No. So Tony, I'm saying this.
Oh.
What do you mean salad?
No, this is actually what I built. Bro, this is salad, guys. Come on, you know FC1 has to be PG
Okay,
today.
the
Oh,
Dutch version's on the back.
another
now.
Dutch
Whose
businessman
salad
showing
is
up
it?
here.
Snoop Dogg's, is it?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? This is just
We add
salad,
the
bro.
E.
Nothing going on. Wait.
Salad.
Salade.
Salada?
Yeah, this is just salad. Nothing bizarre about this.
That's
beef.
Oh,
Southern
fuck
Netherlands.
off. Oh, fuck off.
What does it say?
Southern Netherlands.
Zuid Netherlands.
You don't believe that yourself, bro.
No.
You don't believe that yourself. You can keep the Ardennes. We don't want it.
What's this supposed to
Bro,
be?
we're actually gonna be like a higher country if we get the Ardennes.
Ew.
I don't-
Oh,
no,
Zuid
you're
Nederland.
not.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, fuck off.
The thing we call a mountain is like 300 meters.
That is true.
Okay, but why does it say Zuid Netherlands? Are we just in the south of Netherlands right
Southern Netherlands.
No, because it's Belgium, and they're calling Belgium Southern Netherlands.
Part of the Netherlands.
now? Oh, so you're just
Like,
salty
very
they
early
left
on.
you.
Oh, it was pretty consensual, I think.
Yeah, it was. Until it wasn't.
Bro, why are you playing the Jetpack Joyride soundtrack? Hello?
This is Lucky on his way to steal back
It's alright, it's a good
Belgium.
song. I was waiting for everyone to do it.
Man, you guys just have no pronunciation bicycle?
Meanwhile, we have a bicycle here that has
Oh, it's the
two
feet.
bike stands on it.
Feet.
It's the feet.
Yes.
The feet?
Feet. Oh, we actually did that
Of
one.
een
right.
tweewielen.
Why is there a
Een
foot
tweewielen.
on this bike?
That's called a stand? Hello?
Yeah, but it has two
Stand.
stands.
Have you never seen a bike with a stand on
It
your
has
life?
two stands on it,
can
though.
make- I can make one change and there'll be just support tricycles. There we go.
Well, no, I gotta say, it's a good bike, though. Very sizable bike. I wish I could ride it
You
right
know.
now. That'd be lovely. We'll use the create mod
the
next
hell
time,
is
and I'll
this?
just pull off with
Spring
this thing.
for release.
Not me.
I shall
Not me.
become wheel.
Dude,
It was for
Oh!
funk, okay.
look at that. Bro, I could hook you up to the wheels, man. I'll use you.
Ah, yes, I'm now the chain.
Exactly.
I am the
Can I
spot.
spin while
Spot.
midair?
There's
No.
just a bunch
I'll
of
be
tiny
I'll be the
midgets running a bike here.
I need a barrier. Hold up. Spin.
There we go. Yeah, our bike is in action. Well, anyways, with that said, folks, thank you very much for watching this fantastic FC1 stream today here. Very
I'm
much
the Spox,
enjoyed
guys.
becoming Dutch here and being out here in the Netherlands. Thank you very much, Alessandro, for being the co-host for today's race. And I will see you guys all at the next one when we'll be at the Italian Grand Prix September 3rd. So that is in about a week's time. We'll see you next Sunday, folks, for another month of FC1. And yeah, enjoy the ride, folks. And I'll see you all next time. Cheerio. Yeet.
Losers.